know that every few months I release a YouTube video and then I'm like, I'm back, and then I'm not really back because I disappear for 6 months at a time. But this time I really am back, and I thought we'd spend the weekend together. In case this is your first time on my channel, I'm Sierra. Welcome, or welcome back if you're not new here. So we're gonna do a little weekend in my life. I'm excited because tonight Alex and then some of my friends and I are going to the Avs game. In case you don't know, we all live in Denver, or I live in Denver. So excited because I haven't been to like a live sporting event in a really long time. Last year at some point I went to a Rockies game with my coworkers back when I still worked corporate, and that was a lot of fun. Summer is around the corner. I was on FaceTime this morning with my friend Hannah and we're like, it's snowing, and we literally thought it was summer. Like, we convinced ourselves it was summer. If you live in Denver, you know that we've had a string of like gorgeous 60, 65 degree days, but that is gone for today as it is snowing outside. Alex and I are gonna go run some errands. I'll bring you with. Nothing too exciting, but I have some returns to make, and then we're gonna try to find some Avs gear because I don't want to show up in just like a black sweater. I want to look at least a little bit festive. Come back, I am gonna meal prep some food for lunch and then dinner because I want to eat before I go to the game, and we'll see where the weekend takes us. Also, I haven't told YouTube because I haven't been on YouTube, but I've recently discovered that I have ADHD. If you listen to the podcast or follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you know this, but if you're a YouTube only subscriber, then you do not know, but I was recently diagnosed with ADHD, and that said, I have come to find that I have hyperfixations, which I always knew, but I just didn't know the name for them. And my recent hyperfixation is, I'm like kind of embarrassed to show you guys, but also I just have to, is sparkling water. But I want to defend myself before you just look at this and you're like, no, that's kind of insane. Alex and I thought it'd be fun to try all the different kinds of lime sparkling water. So we have bubbly, Waterloo, Polar, LaCroix, and we tried all of those and rated them. I posted the ratings on my Instagram story, but I'll put the clip here so that you guys can see what we rated them. So we tried all those. My favorite right now though is the Waterloo, and the tropical fruit, I'm drinking it right now. It tastes like a fizzy high C fruit punch situation. So good, and it contains 0% juice, which has to be a lie. I think it's obviously not a lie, but I feel like it's a lie because this tastes like fizzy juice. It is Friday, so I have some emails to send out really quick before we head out the door. Write up a concept because I'm working with a new brand and they need the concept by Monday. But if I don't do it today, it truly won't get done, which is a fatal flaw of mine. Like, I need to be assigned something, do it, or else it'll take forever for me to do it. Fitz, why are you whining? Why are you whining? It's not even close to dinner time. It's 12:45 p.m. Anyway, enough of me chatting. Okay, we're gonna get to running our errands and I will see you there. Do you wanna go on a walk? Is that what we're so excited for? We wanna go on a walk? There we go. We've got some excitement. This is my favorite jacket right now. I got it from Nuuly. I love Nuuly, especially for like winter stuff, because I don't really need to buy a bunch of different coats and jackets because for the other half of the year I don't need them. I like the detail right there, and I like to just button this top button because it gives a cute little look. So I know. This is my favorite Polar flavor right now. It's cranberry lime. It is truly so good. We got the errands done. We went to Whole Foods because the Amazon return center is in there, and then we went to the post office so that I could return. I got some Buff Bunny like sets, and I typically love Buff Bunny, but their BBL leggings gives the worst camel toe I've ever experienced in my entire life, and they had to go back. But I kept the sports bras because those are really cute. And their halter, their Revolution halter sports bra is my favorite. I'm ordering more of those, but I had to return those leggings, and I'm gonna be ordering some different ones in the next couple of days. And now we're headed to Walmart. Do you see any Avs gear on there? Let's see what they've got. Well, okay, we'll find something. We're headed there and then back home. Okay, so these are the options we have. They're not great, but like maybe this sweatshirt could be something. I think this sweater could be something. You think? Okay. They're not ideal. Right, what else do we have? What's that? This is like just again. That's not cute. None of this is cute. This little swimsuit is really cute. I've been looking at something like this on like other websites, but they're so expensive, and here it's literally $14.98 for the top and then $9.98 for the bottoms. So I think I might get this. And I could only wear it with leggings because of how big it is. Yeah. We found these little beanies and hats. The hat's not gonna look good, but the beanie is. So I got one just to have an option for tonight. And even if I don't wear it, I can wear it next winter. We found a winner. Are we gonna go to the other Walmart?
It's 9 minutes away. I don't know.
We're gonna go to another Walmart and see what they have, but on the way we're gonna stop at Sonic and get a dirty soda because I see that they have them now and I'm excited to try. This is kind of cute. We just got this because all of the clothes were actually bad. This is cute. So I'm just gonna wear probably this black sweater that I'm already wearing and some jeans and just, I think this works. And it was only $15. Do you still wanna go to the other Walmart though?
Do you? It's up to you.
Well, I have this, so I don't need anything else. I got a dirty Coke Zero. Will you open this, please? Which apparently is just cream, lime, and coconut. So we're gonna see how it is. This is what it looks like. I didn't expect it to be so creamy, and maybe that's just my own silliness, but I thought it was gonna look more like, thank you, more like a regular Coke Zero, so we're gonna see. Oh, that's really good. It's like, it tastes like I think what I expected it to taste like, which is just soda with creamer in it. Do you wanna try it?
Take a sip.
Take a little sip.
Not my favorite, but...
It's not something I would get often, but I wanted to try it. I guess Sonic is trying to compete with like the dirty soda shops that they have in Utah and places like that, because we don't have any in Denver. Interesting flavor for sure. I have my heatless curls in and now I'm making dinner. I'm just making a little sheet pan meal because we're gonna meet my friends at 6 because the game starts at 7 and I don't feel like curling my hair, so I just threw these in. But I lost the recipe for the sheet pan meal that I looked up. I have no idea where it went. So I literally typed into ChatGPT, sheet pan meal with chicken thighs, broccoli, and potatoes. And then I have lemon that I know I'm supposed to use for the other recipe. I'm just not sure how to work it in. And it gave me the perfect recipe that's gonna be done in 20 minutes. So I love that. I've been super into sheet pan meals because they're easy and it's like a quick meal prep. These are our favorite seasonings, the Kinder seasonings, the buttery poultry blend, and the lemon butter garlic on the chicken thighs, because I think that's gonna taste delicious. And then the recipe tells me to cut up some lemon slices and put them on top of the chicken thighs, and I think that's gonna be so good. I don't think I'm gonna drink tonight. We'll see. I don't know. I've been in a good habit of not drinking when I go out and just having like a Diet Coke and hanging out. Sometimes I'll take a gummy or half a gummy and indulge that way rather than drinking just because I have to be up. What's that, Fitz? Put a little Nowadays in my orange Olipop. Nowadays, if you haven't heard of it, it's a cannabis infused like juice, I would say. It tastes like coconut juice. I don't know if it's coconut. It's like a tropical with a hint of coconut juice in it, but it mixes really well with all the Olipop flavors. And it has, this one has 2 milligrams of THC. I also have one that's 6 milligrams, and then they sent me another one that has 10 milligrams, but I'm starting light tonight because I don't want to get too crazy before we go. I bought Alex this shirt years ago, maybe 2 years ago when we like first started dating, and it's been lost in his trunk for 2 years.
It's not been 2 years.
And look what just made an appearance.
Like 9 months.
That's cute. And you should be wearing that more often. Now that it's washed and... Well, I asked you about where it was a while ago. And you were like, I don't know. I set up my little reading corner. I'm gonna hang out here while dinner cooks, but I got this Kindle stand. It's linked to my storefront in case you're curious about it or want it. But it just, you put your Kindle in it and then you can read like that. And I bought this clicker. This is sold separately. It's a ring. Here, let me open it up. It's just like a little ring and then there's buttons on the top so you can turn the page, which you may be thinking, that is so unnecessary. Yeah, it is, and I needed it. It's about 4 o'clock right now. We're meeting them out at 6. So I'm gonna get like 20 minutes of reading in, and then by the time I'm done with that, dinner's gonna be ready. I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm gonna put on makeup and choose an outfit. And now that I'm saying all of this, I realize I probably don't have 20 minutes to read. So I'm gonna read 10 minutes, finish that chapter, and then get moving on everything else. I am gonna go ahead and take the curls out now because we're gonna be leaving soon and I wanna give them time to fall. And also, I wanna give myself time, if they come out ugly, to actually curl my hair. They came out so good. I think this looks so nice. It looks really cute with the hat on too. This is the Tresemme Extra Hold Hairspray. It's the only thing that like really works with my hair, with my sew-in. But it doesn't leave it like crunchy. What? Wait, so aggressive. Cute. This is the final outfit. You actually can't really see it from up there. And then this black sweater, and then a black mini skirt and tights, and then my chunky Mary Janes. There is a bag policy, and I think that my Lululemon crossbody's gonna be fine. We're gonna head out. We're calling our Uber now, and we're gonna meet our friends at the Celtic and take it from there. Okay, I feel less bad about not bringing you guys because you didn't fit in my bag. I also am not allowed to bring the vlog camera into Ballerina. I do have to leave you, but we'll be back tonight, and then we have the rest of the weekend ahead of us. You guys, I had the best Friday night in Denver, so let's talk about it. We went to the Avs game, which was my first time going. I had so much fun. I took a bubbly for the road, and then we went to this little bar to get a drink before the game. They had some good stuff on draft. I got a shock top, which I heard was like a blue moon, and it kind of was, except it didn't have the orange. So, you know, we got there, and then we all got our little drinks. I had this Bud Light seltzer, which was surprisingly really good. Hannah, Hallie, and I sat at the top with Alex, and then Emily sat a little bit further down, and the view was really good from up here. And also I made a joke that the service was really good from up here. And then there were some dancers, and I didn't realize they were like actually dancing right there. So when Hannah told me, I was shocked, but they were so good. We were starved, so we got some chicken tenders, and Hallie got some mashed potatoes, because if mashed potatoes are on the menu, she's gonna get them. And we sat back up at the top, ate those, and then this crazy thing happened. I posted this selfie on my story and just me being at the stadium, and I didn't even tag the Avs or anything, but then they saw it and they reached out and asked if we wanted to move closer to the 100 section. So we were like, absolutely, of course, because Alex really wanted to see this game, which is great because once we got down there, we got to see some really exciting stuff, and Alex was like locked in on the game. And then the Avs won. What a happy ending for the Avs. Go Avs. It's crazy because we were literally thinking about buying seats in this section, but they were so expensive, so getting gifted them was so kind. We got home, the dogs were so excited to see us, and that was my night. Okay, we just got back from the Avs game. It was literally so much fun. I think I'm gonna explain it in the clip that you guys just saw, but we were up in the 300s, and then the Avs social media person followed me on Instagram, and she asked me if I wanted to come down off the Avs account. So I'm so glad I saw it. Asked me if I wanted to come down to the 100. So Alex and I got to go down, and it was so much fun, and we got to see the Avs win. So that was great, and getting out of the stadium was so fast. We're already back home, and it's 11:41, so not even 11 p.m. yet. But I'm gonna take off my makeup and change and then go to bed because I have to be up for spin. It's at 9:30, but I'll probably be up around 7 or so. I just don't want to be exhausted. Good morning. It is 8:30. I've been up for a little bit since around like 8. We stayed up pretty late last night. We got home around 11ish and then stayed up talking for like an hour and then fell asleep around like midnight, a little bit after that. So I took advantage of my time to sleep in, slept in until around 8, and now I have spin at 9:30, so I'm gonna leave here at 9. This is my outfit for spin. It's just this Lulu set. This top is so cute, and then I love these pants. I'm about to drink a protein shake. The Fairlife ones are literally so good. I use them for creamies. I use them just to like drink in the morning. Alex is actually off today. Usually he's not off on Saturdays, but he's off today, so we're gonna spend the day together, and I'm looking forward to that. But I wanted to check in and say good morning. These are the shakes I'm talking about. If you haven't seen these, they're the Fairlife Core Power ones. They have some in 26 grams of protein, which is what I prefer, and then they also have some in 42 grams of protein if you're interested in something like super packed like that. So cuddled up in the blanket today, but Lily is up there. Look the way she sits, like one paw up. She's a human being trapped in a dog's body, and I fully believe that. Fitz has always been a dog, but Lily at one point was a human being. I went to the pharmacy yesterday to pick up my meds because I just started a higher dose of what we're trying for my ADHD. We're trying Wellbutrin, which I've talked about all over the podcast. I think all over TikTok and Instagram as well. But I just picked up the higher dose. Now we're doing extended release, which is just supposed to help last all day. So we're gonna try it. We have my seed, which I take literally every day, and this is not sponsored, and I worked with them once quite a while ago, and then I just have kept buying the product myself because I am obsessed. I fully believe that seed has helped me with my allergy. I love seed, and then I take my Ritual Women's Multivitamin. I love this stuff. It's packed with great stuff. So meds are taken. I'm gonna head out the door in about 15 minutes, finish drinking this shake, finish getting ready, and I'll see y'all once we get to Viv. Okay, I just finished the spin. It was really a great class. Glad I went. I was feeling kind of tired this morning, but I felt better once I was on the way, and a lot better once I was there, just because the music is so loud and the energy is good and all that stuff. If you scan that QR code, there's a free first class at Viv if you're in the Denver area and have been wanting to try it. It's incredible. It's fun. I've made some incredible friends there. I love all the instructors. There you go. But I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna shower, and then I don't have any work to do, so I can just like enjoy my weekend. And tonight my friends and I are going to So Far, which is like a music thing where you don't know who's performing or the location until like really soon before. That's the plan tonight. But before that, I'm just gonna spend some time with Alex. So let's get home. We're on our way to Wash Park. It's a gorgeous day. It's 50 degrees and so sunny. So Alex, myself, and the dogs, I'm not sure if you can see them back there. Where are they? Oh, Fitz is of course right here. We're on the way to the park to get a little walk in. I wanted to like sit and read and just soak up the sun, but then I stepped outside and realized how cold it actually is and how that would not be enjoyable. So that's our plan. Alex and I are heading to In-N-Out because I've had this craving that has not gone away for days. And then we're gonna come back. It's 5:30 now. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I already did my makeup. This is the final look. And change into my outfit and then meet my friends at a restaurant to get some margs before we walk to this venue for that show I was telling you guys about. So that's my update. Okay, I'm heading out the door right now. This is my outfit. Just this super cute little top from Revolve, and then I rented these bright orange pants from my Newly, but I think I'm gonna buy them, and then this thin little leather jacket that's actually gonna do nothing to keep me warm from Aritzia a while ago, but I'm sure they have a variation of something similar. But I'm gonna head out first to get margs and then to go to the show. I'm so excited. Good morning. I keep getting disoriented because daylight savings is today, and so my stove says 8, but my phone obviously says 9. I'm headed to spin. Today is my best friend Hannah's 500th ride at our studio Viv. So we're celebrating her and then doing brunch after with all of our girlfriends and her boyfriend. And I'm really excited, but this is my little set. Well, you can't even really see the set because I have this Free People jumper over it, but it's just this Buff Bunny set that is so cute. I wear it all the time. This little thing, like I said, is from Free People. I love it because it's really cozy. Like, it's warmer than it looks, so it's great for a day like today where it's going to be cooler in the morning and then warm up. It's going to be 65 this afternoon, so I'm hoping we bop around town and enjoy that weather. I've got, of course, my protein shake, which I drink before like every workout class. It just gives me a little something without feeling like there's a lot of food in my stomach, because I can't do like intense HIIT or intense cardio with food in my stomach. It just feels like it's like slashing around in there, which is kind of gross. And today's gonna be the last day of the vlog, so I'm gonna try to capture as much as I can. Oh, I didn't even update you guys about last night. I want to put you guys down. Okay, so I told you guys last night that we were going to this thing called So Far, and I think that I just didn't really fully know what to expect, and so it was an adventure beginning to end. At first, it was a guy who was doing like some hip-hop and some spoken word about like his own lived experiences, but it was very, very vulnerable, and I think that I wasn't expecting that level of like deep vulnerability. I think that So Far is something, now that I know what it is, and 2 other artists who were singing, and I mean their voice was beautiful, but it was like a lot of just heavy material last night on a Saturday night, and I think I would have enjoyed it more had it been like a Wednesday or maybe even a Thursday. The whole concept is like you're in a setting where all of the attention is on the artist who's performing at the time, so your phones are supposed to be put away, you're not supposed to be talking during their set, and they just get all of your attention. But some of my friends went to some other So Far stuff, and there was like a DJ set or like a stand-up comedian, so it can be anything really, but the one we got last night was just like a lot of heavy content back to back, and so we were like, okay. And then we went to this other bar that was right around it, and that was just like the definition of a towny bar. And so the girls ended up leaving, and I came home because we were still pretty close to my apartment, and I didn't drink last night, which like honestly I feel kind of proud of, because I think that sometimes when I'm putting my shoes on, but I think sometimes when I'm in situations where like drinking is an option, then I just like do it by default. And I've just been thinking a lot about how alcohol has been making me feel, and I would so much rather take like a gummy or smoke before I go, needing to listen to that part of my body more and not force myself to drink. And all of my friends are so like wonderful about it. Came home, got a full night's rest. I think I slept for, I mean, maybe not a full night. I can actually look at my Oura ring. I plan to do a video, or even just like a portion of a video, about my Oura ring. That's this thing that I wear, and it tracks my sleep and some other habits and such, and I love it so much. Oh my god, my sleep score is a 46. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the Aura app. I know you can't really see it, but like everything in red means like what I did not do well with, and then the blue is what I did do well with. I went to bed at 12:36. Oh my god, this is not good. I went to bed at 12:36 a.m. and then woke up. It says 6:03, but I definitely woke up at like 7:03. But maybe with the time change, it counted 6. I don't know. I'm curious about that. So I definitely woke up around 7, and it's always been very accurate. My total sleep, 4 hours and 20 minutes. Restfulness, pay attention. REM sleep, 39 minutes. Deep sleep, 28 minutes. Latency, 34 minutes. However, my efficiency was 80%. So the time that I was sleeping, it was good sleep. But yeah, usually my sleep score, like I'll show you guys a regular one. Like on Monday of this week, my sleep score was a 90, and the only thing that was knocked was my latency because it took me a while to fall asleep. So average, I'd say it's like, oh, Tuesday was a 93. That one was a really good sleep night. Enough of me talking. I figure, let's get out the road. What? Let's get out the door and on the road. Oh my god.
I've never
I know.
I'm trying to help him like wow, they're all upside down.
You're weighed down by dark thoughts or just dark feelings.
Oh my god. I just got home from the park. It is 5:45. No, it's 4. I guess Alex updated that because earlier this morning I was literally telling y'all that that was an hour behind. That's right, so Alex must have changed it this morning. But it's 4:45. I'm gonna shower and then just like sit down and read my book. But I'm gonna end this vlog off here. I had so much fun with you guys this weekend, and I hope you stick around for more vlogs. I'm planning to do more weekend in my life, week in my life, just kind of depending on how the things go, and maybe a couple of sit down videos too. But while I have you, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Sierra in Photos, TikTok of course at AverageCC. My podcast, I'm on your side. You can find that anywhere you listen to podcasts. And that's it for me, but I will see you guys next time.